Hey guys, so it is one of my most favorite times of year, and that is planner season. I'm so excited to share with you guys my current planner agenda setup for 2026, but also I want to share with you guys a few of my thoughts on the recent planners I have been in, pros and cons, kind of tips that hopefully will help you figure out what planner system will work best for you. So if you love everything planners and planning, definitely keep watching. Thanks so much for coming back if you are returning. And if you are returning, you know that recently I've been getting more into planners, probably over the past 5 years or so. And in the past, I've gone through so many different types of planners growing up. So initially in high school and in college, I used to go to Target and get one of their just yearly annual planners that are disposable at the end of the year. I love them. I would decorate them, use different colored pens. That's really what started me into kind of the planning world. I just loved getting those every year. Plus, I like to stay organized and write lists, so perfect for me. And then I started getting into Erin Condren. So for several years, I was all about that. I love the setup. I love the different covers you could get, the little accessories, the pens. And then I was into happy planners as well. Those were also pretty great. I thought they were pretty similar to the Erin Condren kind of style. And then I finally got into some luxury type of planners, as you all know if you watch this. I still think that was a good decision, but you know, who knows. As you know, I do love my luxury handbags, and this was a natural progression for me. At first I thought getting luxury planners was crazy because I rather just put that money toward a handbag, in my opinion. But then, you know, I kind of have most of the handbags I wanted and still wanted to up my game with planning. So got these two beautiful Louis Vuitton planners. I love these. So I've done several videos about these. I will link them below. You can check them out. I've done a couple of review videos over the years and a couple of yearly planner setups. So these are the planners I've been in for the past handful of years. The inserts I use are cloth and paper. I also did some videos sharing with you guys the detailed setup of what is in this huge planner. So I'm not gonna get into that here, but I just wanted to share with you guys some quick thoughts on this since I'm about to change into a new system. So my first Louis Vuitton planner was this, the GM Agenda. I believe you can still purchase it on the website. They also have different specialty editions of this, which comes out. I love this thing. So even though I'm gonna move out of it, as I will share with you, I am gonna keep this and still use it. As you can see, it's chock full. The problem with this is it's really heavy. So I initially wanted to carry this to work every day, and I personally gave up on that because it is too heavy for me. So then I said, well, I'm just gonna use this for my home agenda, and then I put in the weekly inserts from cloth and paper. And this is for my detailed note-taking for my week to week. So let me find a blank page for you. It'll be pretty easy because I don't use this that much, and that's part of the problem. But here's the weekly setup from cloth and paper. I love the layout of this. And I wanted to just spend, you know, every day just with detailed information and note-taking. So this is one day, which is a lot. There goes my pen. But that's what I have in here. And then I have just odds and ends. So I throw in important notes, as you can see, important letters. I use this kind of like just like a folder at home. But I don't use it much, as you can see, because I just don't want to take the time now to go through multiple planners and to write everything out in that much detail. So I have not used this nearly as much as I should have this year, which is what made me think about trying a new system. My second Louis Vuitton planner was this little guy, so I use this by far more. So for me personally, if I could only pick one of these, I would absolutely go for the MM. I think the PM, which I don't own, will be too small for me, but the MM is the perfect everyday carry. I do currently carry this to work every single day. It's pretty lightweight. And in here, which I'm probably not going to share because it's really filled out, I actually use. So because I didn't want it too bulky, I put the monthly inserts in here, and I put the major events on a monthly layout, which I love. What I may try in the future, if I do decide to go back into this one, is I may try to get the weekly inserts for this size. The problem is it'll get really bulky though, and for everyday carry, I don't want a lot of bulk. But here's what the weekly inserts look in terms of bulk. Here's what it is for monthly with extra notes too. So I don't know, I may try that one of these years. I think that would work for me. But I love having the whole year at a glance. I don't personally think I would love having to switch it out every 6 months, because when I plan, in my mind, I plan for the whole year. So I think it'll be hard for me if I'm sitting in March in my planner and then I'm at a doctor's office or something and they want me to schedule a 6-month visit and I don't have those inserts. So that's why, I don't know, I've only stuck with monthlies in the MM, but I love the MM. It's my everyday carry. And what I love about these agendas is they're so customizable. As you know, they're the ring binders, so you can put different note paper insert options, different checklist options. There are so many different folders and inserts and fun things you can get that you can totally customize because it's the 3-ring binder style. So these are the ones that I've lived in and I love. I love this one so much. The wear and tear for me is good, even for an everyday carry, which this one is. It gets a lot of use. It's really held up well. I have no issues with the glazing or anything at all. I will at some point come back with another updated wear and tear video, but so far so good. If you want to check out my previous detailed videos on those guys, again, check them out down below. And then the other planner kind of ecosystem thing I use, or note-taking ecosystem, is this from Hermés. This is a Ulysses notebook, and I love this. This is the PM size, I believe. This is a beautiful gold colored leather. It's so nice because it's lightweight. It's literally just a flap of leather. And all I use this for is the note-taking option. So I just have the plain note paper in here, insert from Hermés. And I use this just for notes. So I go to a lot of meetings these days. I just carry this with me. It's so small and compact, and I just take notes. No organization or anything, just one after another. Every meeting, I just take notes there, and I can refer back to it. So I've been through a couple of insert refills so far, and I do love this. So I normally to work take these 2 guys with me as my system. All right, but as I told you, I don't love having a huge planner system like this because it's just a lot of stuff. And I don't honestly use, especially the GM, because I don't have the time for it to note take in different places and to put something in my MM agenda and then have to write it again. I don't want to write things multiple times. So, as y'all know, I recently purchased this beautiful Louise Carmen notebook, and I'm hoping this will be the answer to my problems. I did unbox this for you and gave you a little story time as to why I got this and showed some details, my experience about the purchasing process in a previous video, which I will also link. So please go ahead and check that out if you want to see the details. But today, I'm just going to share with you guys what my current setup is for 2026. So it came in this beautiful dust bag, and I'm just noticing, actually, the Louise Carmen isn't embroidered. It would have been nice. This is obviously not an inexpensive notebook, but it has Louise Carmen. It's a beautiful dust bag. I'm deciding whether or not I will carry this around in the dust bag when I do an everyday carry. I don't know. I feel like it'd be kind of cumbersome, but it does protect this leather. All right, so you have seen I got the Honoré. Beautiful in this dark brown color and this woke patina, as you know, so I'm looking forward to that. I decided to get it with the blue. I'm not a huge blue person. I'm more of a pink type of a colorway person, but I thought the brown and the blue was just so beautiful together, so I went for the pop of blue. Definitely not like me. Here's the branding, and then I did get my initials just embossed or put in there without any foiling. So, oh, I should also mention, you can get these charms, and I got these from Louise Carmen too. Just beautiful charms that I think match the blue tone, and especially a little evil eye. That was really nice because my entire family just went to Greece past summer. All right, so you open this up with the elastic, and as you know, it has the little flag there, and it's the trifold. So what I'm hoping this will be is my one and done everyday planner note-taking system that I will take to work because it's not as heavy as the GM, and I will also use it home. That is my plan. We'll see if I stick with it, but that's my plan. So compared to the size of my Louis Vuitton GM, as you can see, it's definitely smaller. It is smaller for sure. But it's definitely larger than the MM. So that's what I'm worried about. I love this size. It's pretty compact. I don't know if I'm going to love the size upgrade, but we will see. But more importantly, maybe it's lighter because the 3-ring agendas are pretty heavy. I think it's because of the ring mechanism. But this one is just a flap of leather. So it is less heavy than the GM by far. And the MM, you know, maybe it's a little heavier, but it's not a whole lot heavier than my MM. So I'm excited to try this out. So here it is. As you know, it's the tri-fold leather flap. I did get the portfolio and this beautiful blue foiling. And then right now I will share with you guys, this is my current setup. So there is a nice zipper pocket here. And let's see, here I just have the extra little string from Louise Carmen. I have a set of dot paper or dot stickers from Cloth and Paper. Again, I buy a lot of things from there. I have a little cash in here, just little odds and ends. It's kind of like a little mini wallet just for your day-to-day carry. That's what I intend to use it for, to throw little stickers and things that I want to use. So there are a couple of little card spaces here. I haven't really figured this out, but I used a couple examples here. I have a little page flag thing in here and then a little card. It will fit credit cards, which I may put some ID or credit card things in here. I think it's beautiful. And then this is going to be my agenda. So I got the 2026 dated. This is the moleskin size large. So again, this is the Honoré, the medium size planner or notebook cover. And this perfectly fits the moleskin large size. And I recommend a soft cover in here because it's less bulky and less heavy. So it's a soft cover, moleskin large, 2026 dated agenda in the sapphire color. That's what I got, and I'm gonna try it out. I tried to go with the blue theme, as you can tell. I used this before. I love this from Cloth and Paper, this little paper clip thing that's magnetic, and then my little coffee sticker I love. So I just put that there for now for decoration, and I have not gone into this, but here's what the agenda looks like. The paper is pretty thin, as you know, with moleskin, so that's my only thing. I wish it was a little thicker, but the pens that I use don't bleed through, which is nice. It has kind of this very small view at a glance. You can see that. And then it has the monthly spread, and that, as I told you, I absolutely need. I love to jot down just things, usually non-work things that I have to remember, vacations where they span several days. I like to block them out in this kind of monthly layout. I wish it had the layout of a monthly followed by the weeklies, but this moleskin one has all the months back to back in the monthly layout. I don't love that as much just because I'm not used to it, but I'm going to try it out. And then it goes into the weekly spread. So then there's just weekly spreads. So you have days of the week, and this is already dated. And then next to the week, you have a whole thing of note paper. So I'm hoping to use this side for list and to-dos every week, and this, of course, for my agenda for the weekly time. And then it has, as usual, a bunch of note paper in the back, just lined note paper if you want to use that. And then there is the little page break bookmark and a little pocket in these moleskin things. So, oh, I didn't notice this. There are stickers in here. I didn't even notice there were. So it looks like it comes with, I don't know, some little agenda stickers, which is kind of fun. That was a nice little surprise in the pocket there. So I put this in here, and I don't love how, if it's in this planner or agenda cover, you have this little elastic, because I probably won't use it because I have it in my Louise Carmen, but I just have it flopping there now. And then in the back pocket here on the portfolio, I have a couple of little like postcard type of things that I collected from Vegas and one of my purchases recently that I just love. So I'm gonna just put those in there for now. I may try to journal with them or something. I currently have this pen, which I got from Cloth and Paper. I refilled this because I love this one. It's a very thin fine point black pen. But let me know what your favorite pens are. I always ask for advice on this and what you think will fit here. I have some really pretty pens that have a little grip here, but those don't work well on this elastic because it's a pretty tight elastic. It has to be a smooth, relatively thin pen. But let me know what you love here. That's the pen I have right now. And then I'm hoping to have my other notebook here just for note taking so I can replace my Hermés one, at least for now. I probably am gonna run through the rest of this notebook though, because I hate leaving notebooks unused. But once I'm done, I will put this back in. So for now, I'm probably gonna take it out just for the bulk. But once I'm done with that other one, I'm gonna go into this as my note-taking notebook. And again, it's still the moleskin, but this is just the plain notebook in large with a soft cover. I love the idea of putting stickers, so I just threw on some of my Disney stickers that I've collected over this past year, but over the coming year, I'm gonna add more to this. And I think it's just fun. It's a little way to remember the travel and fun moments in your life for that year. So I'm going to continue to add stickers to this cover. And then it's just a plain notebook, and I thought that would lead to more creativity for me. I can just fill it out as I want. I'm gonna take notes probably for work, but I may decide to do a little bit of journaling, or I may do a little journaling, honestly, in the weekly spreads of my agenda. So I haven't figured that part out, but I wanna get a little more creative, do some more kind of fun things every day to kind of do a brain dump. So that's what I'm hoping for. So I'm excited to kind of get into this and see what I decide to do. But I think this will be my nice little note-taking / journal section. So in the back pocket of my Honoré here, I just have these 2 little folders that I have from Cloth and Paper. I think these are so cute. It just says to keep on there. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but I just love these little folders. So I love collecting stationery. I honestly don't use a lot of it. I'm just crazy like that because one is that if it's so cute, I can't use a really cute thing because I don't want to use it up. And then secondly, I just have a lot of it, so I don't know what to do with it. But I have those little things in the back pocket. I have a little pen loop here that I'm probably not going to use because I think it'll add bulk to the side here. I'm going to use this pen loop instead on the portfolio. So there you have it. I'm going to close this up, and this is my current setup. So I am going to use this hopefully for everything. I want to use it for my agenda, but also for note-taking and just a little bit of journaling. I'm not going to be a major journaler or anything because I honestly don't have time to do that these days, sadly, but I want to get a little more creative. So I'm hoping this will inspire me. I wanted just a 1 planner notebook system carry, and this is what it looks like. It's pretty bulky. I will say I don't think you can add much more than what's in here because it probably would add too much bulk. So I think 2 notebooks from Moleskine kind of are the perfect fit here, and this is a perfect fit. And I was really curious when I got this which notebooks would fit well, so I did a fair amount of research, and I know these Moleskines fit perfectly. So Moleskine size large, soft cover, fits in the Honoré perfectly. Please let me know if you own this and use other notebook styles as well. What are your other favorite notebook inserts that will fit in here? I'm always nervous about trying things out unless I get some advice on it because, you know, I just don't want it to not fit. Obviously, that's going to be a bummer. But I'm excited. I cannot get over how this leather smells. It's just beautiful. I don't know if I'm going to keep carrying it in this case, like I said, but this is what my plan is. So we will see. I'm going to report back to you. I'm going to try to just really get into this and really try to use it. That's what I love about a new year, is that you just get inspired. You don't carry through everything through the whole year, obviously, but at the beginning of the year, it's just so fun to get something new and get started and try to start getting your life together. I also have my eye on the smaller pocket notebook, either the Earnest or the pocket notebook. I almost want to do the pocket now because it's a little different style. I think the Earnest is pretty similar style to this, just smaller. I don't know what I would use that for. I thought maybe it'd be good kind of wallet / passport holder / just like odds and ends notebook, like to-do list. But because I'm trying to get away from using a whole stack of planners and notebooks like this, I don't know if I want to do it. So I haven't gone for it yet. Partially as well, I wasn't certain about the tariff situation, buying things overseas. So if you've done it, especially if the tariffs, if you live in the US, let me know. It was a smooth process for you, but I just ordered these online, so I may pick up a different one. I just love the leather, and yeah, I don't know, I'm obsessed. All right, so there you have it, enough chatting. I am going to report back later at the end of the year about how the system worked out for me, the wear and tear, maybe more importantly on that Honoré cover, and kind of my thoughts on, you know, that kind of system. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. Happy New Year. I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.